Welcome to Women Produce Wednesdays with your host.
Terrible.
Fat, we gonna need to calm that down in the background.
I'm about to walk out.
Fat, the show has already started.
We love you, Fatty.
What happened?
I was just saying we love you in case nobody said they loved you today.
I definitely did. And I said it. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Women Produce Wednesdays with your host, the Tobin the Wigwig, and Linnell Grant, and my special featured guest, Cornell. Cornell, you wanna say something?
We've given up at this point, guys.
Praise God. All right, come on, let's go talk about the beat.
All right, man. Bountiful. Low key was made back in September, so this is right at the pinnacle of pregnancy. So he hit me. He said he wanted something with a chant, so I took it, and I had some raps from him already. You cool with raps these days?
Nah, I ain't cool with raps. First of all, stop making us look like a old duo.
No, you saying raps. I'll be an old duo. I'll be Timberland and Missy.
I don't even think Timberland and Missy was saying, hey, we got these raps for y'all. I don't think Timberland and Missy was on there. I think Kumo D and them was on some raps. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to the legends of the game.
Toby said he had some fire. Toby said he had some bars, whatever he'd like to say it was. And so I made the beat around that. So in this beat you'll hear that literally almost every time his flow changes, the beat changes. And that keeps the intensity of the whole track up. So there's no instrumentation at all. Like the closest thing to instrumentation are two brass sounds. Other than that, it's some kind of vocal sample or some kind of drum. So just jumping right into it, the chant that is like probably like most audibly known in the song. That mug is absolutely fire. Once I came across that sound, I was like, okay, boom, I got something to start and build around my whole song around. I have a vocal sample of my own in here, some oohs and some ahs. Boom, boom.
If you could you tell?
What's up?
If you could you tell the people what you recorded that in?
Toby likes being terrible. Okay, guys, I work out of a home studio. Okay, so I recorded it in my closet. Never let anybody tell you can't make good music in your closet.
Top tier.
Top tier. Hey, we playing a lot of the whole first album.
Yep.
The whole first EP was out of Nail Closet with Corey Washington telling us that all of it sounded terrible.
Thank you, Corey.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, Corey. You know what I'm saying? If we could get the camera around.
I wish I could turn the camera.
It's all right.
I wish I could turn the camera.
Nah. You don't show them. I don't want to show the excitement.
Nah, listen. Corey was just trying to get us to the highest height of our sound, and so eventually we did move to a different situation. All right, so most of the sound is either a vocal sample or a drum. Those are the only two. I got my little thing on here. I forgot I had that. Those are the only two types of sounds that we have in this song. We have some gorilla sounds. When I say gorilla, I just mean hard.
I thought you was talking about me, dog. Ha.
That, like, absolute hard.
Ha. Shout out to my dog. Spice.
Are you good?
All right, we good.
All right, cool.
That's one of the sounds that come after that.
All right, I told y'all I always have a choir sample in my song. It's just, my signature is just what I like to do. So we got the choir popping with a little delay and other stuff on it. All right, cool. So, any interjections at this point?
Nah, I didn't even know that song was in the beat, to be honest with you.
It's a lot of things you don't know that be in the beats.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? It's what I do.
Hey, you're talented. That's what you are. You're talented, man.
I'm talented, huh?
Oh, man.
Let me tell y'all, that's a step up. I used to just be hardworking.
Yeah,
now I'm hardworking. And now I'm hardworking and talented.
Look at Cornell looking at you like he understands English.
All right, brass sounds. All right, next brass.
And as you can see, the second brass was crescendoing.
Hey, we're not gonna let him do it. We're not gonna let
You know
him
what
do it.
I'm saying? The second brass was crescendoing up.
We're not gonna let him do it.
To add variety to the beat. We don't want to be stagnant in our movements with the music.
All right, a couple teaching points. While Toby's acting like he know what he's talking about. A couple teaching points. The energy of the song, so that you can have energy in your song. Change it up. Change it up. Like I told you, I wrote Toby's flow, so that brings a lot of energy of the song. Like I told you, there was no stagnant instrumentation in the song. Everything added rhythmically to the song, whether it's a chant, whether it's a hat, whether it's a snare. You want the song to be high energy, so make sure things have consistent, fast kind of rhythm going with it, and make sure you change it up frequently.
Why do you change it up frequently now? Could you please tell the people, because they might think that...
Oh, I feel you. Like we can start from the beginning. At first, I didn't change it up at all because I believed that we had to work inside the box of song structure. But once I realized, hey, we can do whatever we want.
How about that?
We can do. If you want to make a song with no chorus and no hook, guess what? You can.
How about that?
If you want to make a song that's all hook and all chorus, you can.
How about that?
But for real, no. I did that, like I said, riding Toby's flows. Onto the drums. 808. Everybody loves a good 808.
Yes.
It's one of our 5 elements. Toby, what's the 5 elements? Quick.
So, trap. It's only 4.
Okay.
Soul, African, trap.
The spirit.
Oh, that is, all right, the spirit, you're right.
All right, those are 5 elements. Toby failed.
I made up the 5 elements. So if you could, let's do the, before we do the 808, I just want you to know, the 808, we wanted to make sure it was big. It could take up a lot of space. Boom. Most 808s, when you hear them, it's a boom. When we use the 808s, it's a boom.
So this is another
lingering.
This is another prime example that Toby has no idea what he's talking about because all 808s linger. So I like to take this time to interject 2 of my favorite people as far as making music, Corey Washington and Chris from Barron Studios. So in this one song, I have an 808, I have battle drums, and I have 2 kicks. That's 4 low-end sounds. I promise you, I do not get those sounds to work together on my own. I have help from those 2 guys. You can reach them at their @s down below. Is that good? You want any other?
You want anything else?
You want anything else?
Is there anything else that we have to say in the video, lest you leave us? You know what I'm saying?
You want anything else? Can I do anything else for you?
That's good. You know what I'm saying? We got clearance. Thank you.
Nah, but for real, like, find you. If you ain't a mixer, you ain't a mixing engineer, like, find you somebody who know what they doing, so that your stuff don't sound trash. You out here thinking your stuff sound fire in the studio, then somebody put it in their car, and it sound absolute trash.
Yeah.
All right, snares, 2 snares and a snap. The snap got a little delay on it. I don't know what I'm trying to talk about. The snap got a little delay on it, a little bounce on it. Like I said, everything is contributing to the rhythm and the intensity of the song. The song is a very intense song. The video was a very intense video. I was definitely still pregnant, so I couldn't make it.
It's alright. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people gotta have babies.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple things my heart was hurt about, like during the pregnancy, about missing out on. And the video for Bountiful is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
The second one was meeting Jill Scott.
She did miss Jilly from Philly. And she like the sweetest person.
I know she's exactly what she seems like she is. I know. I know.
Jilly from Philly.
We're going back to Philly, right?
Oh yeah, we definitely going. I don't know if she gonna be there.
I mean, Jill, if you could.
You
know what I'm saying? If you could. No pressure. If you could. I'd love to meet you in person. All right, what else you got for the song, bro?
The song was, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the video, the song was epic. I feel like the sound, like, there's many of people in the comments that's already talking about how different this beat was from the rest of the beats that you've done, the rest of the production that you put together. But to me, to be honest, I feel like it's the same level as everything else, and like it's just something new. I think that was equally.
I do think a lot of people have been going ham about this song in particular. I've been here. You know what I'm saying? I've been here.
And you've been consistent. They're like, man, how does she keep getting
for a
better?
whole year and a half to be exact.
Yeah, but let's be honest though. It's been longer than that.
Yes.
And you've been consistent. And they're like, man, how does it keep getting better and better? When you consistently do it, it's going like.
Thank you. Y'all, I'm not a genius. like, I'll be the first person to say, I am not a genius. Music does not come like innate to me like some of our other friends who went to the school of Berkeley and whatnot. I had to work very, very hard.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't have the formal education.
Corey, that's my last one. Corey, that's my
the formal education of those who graduated
I'm
and
just
have
saying,
musical degrees.
Dog, I started making
More power
music.
to them. More power.
More power to them.
If we could.
I started making music at 25, and the only reason that I'm where I am now is because like I'm getting my 10,000 hours on.
10,000.
I'm getting my 10,000 hours on. That's it. That's it. If you do something every day for years upon years, you should get better. If not, you need to change what you're doing.
Yep, I'm telling you.
It ain't what you should be doing.
Word to Cornell, we babies in the game.
That's good.
I just made that up.
Shout out to Eli.
We're not babies in the game.
5 years old, that's a toddler.
That's good.
That's a toddler.
That's good.
All right.
I'm about to have my first baby, so I wouldn't really just.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, more power to everybody. This is another women-produced Wednesday.
That's what we're not gonna do.
This is another women-produced Wednesday. Cornell, if your name is Cornell, say nothing. God bless you, brother. We gonna see y'all. And now, if you got anything else to say as my second co-host,
It's just my show.
you know what I'm saying?
I got nothing though.
Peace.